Hello, my name's Corinne and I'm here today to guide you through a functional abs and core workout. Grab yourself a medium to heavy dumbbell that you can comfortably lift above your head and do a weighted side bend with. You're also going to need an exercise mat or a soft surface that you're happy to lie on. And that is it, everyone. That is it. We are going to have lots of fun today, so I hope you're excited. Exercise 1 is a right-handed snatch. The dumbbell starts between your legs. You then pull and punch it above your head. Keep your biceps close to your ears as you snatch the weight above your head, and be sure to tense your abs and squeeze your glutes. Keep the dumbbell above your head and start to lift your knees up towards your chest. You are alternating between your right and left, keeping your back, pelvis and shoulder as stable as you can. Transfer the dumbbell to your left hand. We're going into a weighted side bend. Point your right elbow up towards the ceiling whilst reaching the dumbbell down towards the floor. Be sure to squeeze your glutes to stabilize your pelvis. The only thing that should be moving in this exercise is your back. Bend towards the left and start to pulse up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. This should really activate and ignite that right side. You can lose the dumbbell. We've got 10 seconds to make our way onto the floor and set up for a right side plank. Stack your elbow underneath your shoulder, square your hips and start to lower and lift your pelvis. To modify, you can always bend the right knee and keep it in contact with the floor. If you need to take a little cheeky break, no problem. This is no joke, people. Back to back on the same muscle. How dare I? How dare I? We're building endurance. I know it's a challenge. You've got less than 40 seconds left and we're moving on to some plank shoulder taps. As quickly as you can, turn onto your front, go into a high plank and give me some plank shoulder taps. Wide base with your feet, start to reach opposite hand to shoulder, keeping your pelvis as still as you can, as if you had a glass of your favorite drink resting on your back. My favorite drink has to be a mango juice, and trust me, I'm not spilling that for anybody. Okay, so the great news is the right side is done. We're going to go back to the top with the snatch, starting on the left. Ready, set. moving, just wanted to make sure that as you bring the dumbbell over your head, you're not doing a side bend. Keep your back upright. Lock your arms, keep your dumbbell above your head and start to march it out, lifting one leg up at a time with no hiking of your hips and no arching of your lower back. Transfer the dumbbell to your right hand and let's start the weighted side bend. So remember, we're shining our left elbow up towards the ceiling and reaching the dumbbell down towards the floor. Try to ground through your feet like the roots of a tree and feel that deep stretch along your left side each and every time you bend. Maintain the side bend and let's add in some pulses. Perhaps see if you can reach further with each and every rep.
Don't
10 seconds and we have a side plank hip dip on the left. Stack your elbow underneath your shoulder, square your hips and lift your pelvis. When you're ready, start to layer on the hip dips. Don't forget the modification of bending the bottom knee and keeping it placed on the floor if you need to. Always set yourself up for success. Yes, you want to feel the challenge, but most importantly, you want to maintain your form and your technique.
every blue moon I come alive at night. I like lace and I like braids, but I love my natural. Edges laid from the east side, building on the west coast. My high tolerance for pain don't mean I'ma take your. All them fake followers ain't gon' like your pics. I rep the water bearer sign, but all the elements live rent free in my mind. Moody.
There's no break, just the transition. Let's go back to the plank shoulder taps and layer on a step in and step out. I love to add variation to switch things up a little bit, but also to challenge stability and coordination.
Moody. Oh, you big Moody. I crave love and attention, but I keep everybody at a distance. If I build it, will y'all really come? About all these panties, but I really don't wear none.
We have 3 exercises left, and the good news is they're all on the floor lying on our backs. Yes! Next exercise is a moving reverse crunch. So lie on your back, start to lift and lower your pelvis. Every time your pelvis comes down, you would shift towards the right, then back to the center, to the left, and then back to the center again. And then you continue to cycle through this.
Elements live rent free in my mind. Yeah. Moody. Moody. I moody.
Moving on to a sit-up with twist. As you sit yourself up, see if you can get your elbow to reach across to your knee. You can do this exercise with your hands placed behind your head the whole time, and if that's a bit too challenging, allow your arms to move freely, maybe reaching them up and overhead as you lie down, and then forward as you sit yourself up. Last but never least, we have bicycles. Lie on your back, bending and extending one knee. Start to twist to the right, start to twist to the left, and repeat. We have 20 seconds left. Make sure you are doing your best. Get those shoulders right off the floor. So it's a lift and a twist. And we are done. Yes. Celebrate that you made it to the end. Thank your body for getting you through another workout. I really hope you had some fun today. Moving our bodies is a choice and never a chore, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again on the mat soon.